I want to tell you about a friend of mine named Jack. He's 71, he's retired, collects Social Security, and he drives a beat-up old red truck. Did I tell you that Jack is homeless? And he sleeps and lives in that big old red truck. I met Jack while working at a part-time job, so I got to see every day how the public treated him, both good and bad. But I also got to understand the everyday problems that he had to deal with as a homeless person. The problem of homelessness in this country can be solved on a personal level with churches, organizations, and groups dealing with homeless people as individuals rather than as a group. We are not fixing the problem of homelessness in this country. I'm sure everyone is aware of that. We need to wipe the slate clean. We need to start over. We need to throw out everything we've been doing. We need to develop a brand new concept to eradicate homelessness. We are not solving the problem by throwing money at the homeless issue. Governments spend hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars a year on homeless programs, programs to feed, programs to clothe, programs to shelter. Churches, charity groups, and other organizations collect food and clothing worth hundreds of millions of dollars a year, but there is no coordination. There's no communication to know who's collected what, how much, and for whom. Social service agencies that do provide some training and work training and other social training are woefully underfunded and therefore inadequate. The money we are spending is like pouring it down a black hole because the homeless problem in the country is not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse. The National Coalition for Homeless, on research they have done, that on any given day there are 700,000 homeless people living on the streets in the United States. BostonJournal.com reported that Massachusetts in the last 4 years spent $432 million on homeless programs. Over 50 million of it for hotel and motel rooms, and they have more homeless today than they did 4 years ago. We need a new approach. We need a new concept to fix the homelessness problem. We need better communication between organizations, churches, charitable groups, government agencies, anyone involved with a homeless program. We need better communication to find out who's doing what and for whom so we can get a better bang for each buck we spend. We need to know what is the root of the problem of homelessness. Why is the person homeless? Not are they homeless? What can we do for them? We need to have a net that a person can fall into before they become homeless and fall out onto the street. The cure is in the individual. We cannot cure homelessness as a group. We cannot cure homelessness with a blanket program. Each individual homeless person can be cured if they are treated on an individual level. We need to move the money that we are spending now on homeless programs into programs that work to fix the person's problem that made them homeless in the first place. We need to establish a central point for everything. For research, for funds, for information, for resources, so somehow we have some idea of what is going on, who is doing what, and exactly how many people there that are homeless. We need to implement a new concept of the way we think about homelessness. We need to have a national organization. Now, I know, don't fear national organizations, but a completely opposite national organization built from the ground up, from the community up, from local organizations up. We need to let states take care of the homeless in their state. Who better to know what they need in their state for a particular homeless person than the state where they are, rather than a blanket program that is used to cover everybody. We need to use local groups to identify at-risk families and individuals before they become homeless, not after. Go into your local community. Find services in your area that actually work. Not work like you would like to see them work today, but work under a new attitude and a new philosophy to deal with the individual homeless person. Write your congressman. Tell them you're tired of throwing money at programs that don't work. Identify healthcare and social agencies that can provide free service, free care of any kind, whether physical, mental, medical, but free to somebody before they become homeless, not after they become homeless. Identify vacant houses, vacant hotel rooms, vacant motel rooms in your area. Real Estate Blog reports that in 2010 there were 18.4 million vacant houses in this country. Find ways to coordinate better. Get organizations to work together. Find them in your area. In Greensboro, North Carolina, Urban Ministries is a wonderful, wonderful program. Many, many agencies, up to 200, contribute to them. So everything is funneled to one area. The solutions are not working. We are throwing money into an issue and a problem that all it is doing is maintaining the status quo. The problem can be solved by coordinating everybody and everything through one central point. Join me today in beating this problem. We must throw away virtually everything we know, understand, and do for the homeless today and start fresh with a new attitude, a new concept, and a new philosophy that stops people from becoming homeless before they are homeless. Thank you.